Mitsuru's tough. Yeah, she is a fast like attacker. Akihiko's a slow attacker, so it's kind of difficult to fighting Mitsuru as Akihiko. But hey, we got it. Battle's over. It guns down to Mitsuru. She keeps a firm expression and opens her mouth.
I yield. Your skills have improved tremendously, Akihiko.
Yours too. I was really worried there that you might execute me.
Mitsuru gives you a weird smile. That's the Mitsuru I know. So her odd behavior prior to the fight was the general's work, I wonder.
What did I say to you before the fight?
Huh? Why do you ask? As I recall, you said some unkind things about my late father.
I knew it. Of course, I have no memory of saying anything like that because I didn't. General probably got some trick toward the opponent's reality. The good friend will hate each other. Maybe it was all an illusion. I don't understand how it works. There's one thing that I'm absolutely certain of. Mitsuru and I turn towards the monitor and the smugglingly smile at the general. He's a little gimmick and completely useless. General Teddy can barely contain his hatred as he responds.
How can you fight without holding back like that? People hesitate more when they face their friends. They break down. They suffer. So how come you aren't suffering? Why? I don't understand.
I'm not surprised. Anyone who needs to trick people to get his way wouldn't understand. Our bonds aren't that flimsy.
After General growls at us, the communication cuts off. Suffer, huh? General's going on about making us suffer earlier. Is that why he's using us all fighting here to make us suffer? But then why would he steal Lapras?
So let's compare notes. I want to confirm our situation.
Right. Although I don't have much for you.
I gave her a summary of everything I figured out at this point. Since Mitsuru's persona had the search ability, I'm sure she's been able to gather much more information than I have. She seemed to already know everything I discovered, so Mitsuru has filled me on what she's learned. I guess to say, though neither of us have encountered her, the high school student communication seems in the commercial seems to be persona users, and the general seems to be gathering persona users in this world. Unfortunately, either of us knows what his intentions are, but more importantly, where's Lapras?
Aigis seems to have made contact with her. She seems to be calling herself the student council president of the school. In fact, she's going so far as to play the part.
Play the part?
She seems to be unaware that she entered a TV. It's possible that someone forced her in here, but that doesn't explain why she's acting out a role in school life.
I have no idea what that could be about. I have no idea what that could be about right now. This place is a school, but still just a copy of school in the other world. What kind of school life could possibly be here?
I heard a strange voice. I'm not certain, but it's most likely Lapras. Either her inner thoughts or her memories. It was a voice of deep sorrow, suffering, sadness. It was so vivid I wanted to cover my ears.
I sort of cast down her eyes and as if reveling in pain, the pain. The great a great portion of the Echo-Ridge research data was lost because of the action of a former researcher. He was a mastermind behind the event 3 years ago. All of this must be... Dude, that's so hard to read. Mortifying for Mitsuru. The man is the reason why her family was taken from her. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. sorry, I'm back. I needed to drink a lot of water while I'm playing this game because I need to read an entire novel for each character's story. And like the more water I drink, the more I need to pee.
That was truly Labrys, then she's practically human. She may not be that far behind Aigis in terms of mimesis.
Sure, Aigis' sister unit would have a mind. Does that mean the older version is more advanced?
Doesn't seem likely, but I can't say for certain. Still, I'm only speculating, but I feel like her deeply negative emotions are connected to this tournament.
Connected how?
Do you really think Labrys was stolen? The generals seem to want to make us suffer rather than eliminate us. Would a thief wish for that? Or draw in unrelated high school students?
I see. That General Teddy's actions do seem in line with what Labrys wants. He actually may in fact be Labrys.
It's possible that Labrys regained consciousness much earlier and escaped when she was being transported.
I can't deny that possibility right now, but there's something else I don't
Mitsuru,
know.
You're doing your brow furrowing thing again.
What? That doesn't matter right now.
You're overthinking things. All this conjecture and speculation will drive you nuts. Let's pick this up again once we defeat the enemy.
Mitsuru always been like this. She's imagine worst case scenarios that haven't even happened yet, and burdens herself coming up with the contingency plans based on them. Even though she doesn't necessarily stop moving forward, it certainly does weigh her down. I think we need that hard-headedness, but there's a time and place for it.
Ever think that maybe it's you who's underthinking things?
Anyway, there's no time to lose right now. You know where the enemy is, right?
Yes, I've traced its location. It should be nearby. I will leave the rest to you, Akihiko. Don't disappoint me, alright?
As Mitsuru says those words, her expression softens a bit. Seems I've been able to reach her.
Of course not.
Mitsuru has grown as well. Changed since the battle 3 years ago. Now that I think about it, a lot of time has passed since then. None of us have remained stuck in the past. We all changed. I part ways with Mitsuru and hurry on ahead. According to Mitsuru's research, the enemy seems to be nearby. The enemy is waiting for their encounter with us as well. Well, that's one I wish I wouldn't mind gathering at all. Just as I reach the top of the stairs, a loud noise Pontific's atmosphere is someone the rampage of the persona. Now the sound end. It's sort of sound the massive object creating upon impact. I hear it again, coming the room ahead. No visible walls as prevents me from making my way towards the sound, so I finally reach my destination.
Here we go.
Mounted PA system must have been controlled from this room. I grab the door handle, but it won't open. It's different from those invisible walls, however, just an ordinary door. Sorry for the broadcasting going out, but I'm going to punch my way in. I smash through the door and enter the room.
It's that red cape guy I saw earlier.
Everyone inside immediately wheels around to face me. Two female students before me. Where's Rize? One of them I recognize from the video, but the other is unfamiliar to the face. It's my first time seeing her, but I immediately know who she is. She looks like a regular person, aside from all her mechanical parts. Is Labrys and General Teddy.
It wasn't Labrys after all.
Immediately, General Teddy, who is glaring at me, begin to change. Alright, don't need to watch that again.
I'm a shadow. The true self.
Another Labrys.
Well, this is completely unexpected. I can't even come up with reasons why something like this could occur. Maybe another one of his illusions. Now, if that's true, then I'm seeing or can more directly some of my inner thoughts. I started investigating and discarding possible reasons of why this is happening. Eventually, I cast all my theories. I take a deep breath and calm myself. What's my objective? I was summoned to retrieve libraries and to prevent any danger from spreading. Doesn't matter if there's 1, 2, or 21 of her. My internal object is unaffected. I will give everything I have to complete my mission.
I'll just calm them both down.
Sensing the hostility directed at me, I smell eager for a fight. Okay, Akihiko is pretty short. You know what? Let's just finish the Persona 3 cast, shall we? Yeah. Let's go with Aigis. There we go. So we are, there's like 1, 2, 4, 8, 12 characters. We are done with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost halfway there. I guess it is. Didn't expect Akihiko to be this short.
Are you awake?
I'm sorry. I had turned off my consciousness to test the new equipment installed on me.
Yes, that's why we use the emergency channel. We've been asked to go into action.
Has something happened? Who sent the request?
We'll brief you on the details in transit. Also, regulations say that the member with the lowest serial number is in command. Currently, that's you.
I'm in command? Are you sure about this? After all,
You're well suited for it, in my opinion.
Understood.
Is this the voice actor from the Persona 3 main character? Did he die? Or is this some other Shadow Operative member? May 1st, 2012, 9:30. All right. Man equipped with assault suits and tactical vests lying the correct ground. Their urban camouflage and the unmoving pose give them an appearance of the already lying rocks. 30 minutes have passed since the special assault. A team took up their position. The landing strip surrounding the stop the passenger plane. Their captain glares at the plane before he slowly turns around and looks at each of this men. Every last one wears a ski mask and the thick tactical visors make their identity. These they know, but he knows them nonetheless.
Tell me about the situation and make it quick. We don't have much time.
The team's member steps forward. The touchscreen tablet is right-hand summary. The cast on it. And first, to do around 900 hours, wide-body passenger aircraft headed for Kagoshima, 750 square codes during passenger boarding. Following the signal, captain reported to control tower that their aircraft has been hijacked. Since the uprising occurred during the passenger board, only half of the passengers had boarded. The 10 crew members bring a total of 100 hostage through the board. Some passengers seated to do this, but yeah. Yeah, this is just a long, 5-minute long explanation to see, hey, I guess, to see, hey, you already know, a plane got hijacked 5 times? Here's a 5-minute explanation for the 6th time. Following point or gain from the questioning, they come now to the scene on hijacker. 3 hijackers, all of them covering their faces with ski masks, all of them armored to their seat to do pistols. Voice to do from their voice and build they appear to be males. They all spoke fluent Japanese. Currently, the aircraft question with a friend of the landing trim. The hijacker insisted stopped there. Authorities have attempted to negotiate the hijackers by radio. They have no demands. Yada yada yada. Team member finishes his report. The captain nodded slightly, addresses his team.
There hasn't been a plane hijacked in this country in over 10 years. None of us, not even me, have dealt with this before. Still, the procedure remains the same. Trust yourself, remember your training, and keep a cool head.
Captain turns towards the plane again, taking that cue. The team scattered specified posts and take up position. Only one thing to do is see what happens. Eventually, 10 p.m., a.m., 10 o'clock comes around. Half an hour has passed with no new development. Repeating attempts to contact hijackers have been made. Did not make any demand. Tension began to rise. For schizophrenics, we have there's no need to make demands. Their objective is to seize the passenger plane itself. In this case, the team could be facing a large-scale terrorist attack.
Talk to us.
Captain mutters to himself, deep in thought. From the perspective of the resulting hostage, every second that the passenger will learn to hijack the objective for 6 seconds waste. Captain and his team can wait in hiding, but the same is not true of the passenger on board. For untrained civilians, dreaming stress can easily lead to physical and mental problems. Oh my god. It's true not only the hostage, for the hijacker as well. When people lose their nerve, they tend to act rashly. Hostages begin to lose hope, and the hijackers will begin to take it all on the hostages. Hours into the incident, anything could be happening inside the plane. The captain did not do anything. The glare at the time. Yeah. 15 more minutes have passed. The slight change of situation was reported on all emails and cards going through the stations near the airport has been checked. Or the moment that no message through have been sent to the inside the plane. Appeared that hijackers condensed cellular phones and pure standing hijacker
Sir,
plans.
there's a report from HQ. They picked up a transmission from one of the passenger cell phones. It's a smartphone with GPS, so they can tell it's inside the plane.
Confirm those details for me.
Two possibilities: the hijacker used the passenger's phone to contact his associate outside, or passenger contacting someone on secret. The latter possibility is more likely. More and more devices have communication capability now, making it extremely difficult to hijack to remove them entirely from plane. The more hostages involved, the more courageous they became. And the more likely they're able to take risks. Unfortunately, more hostages involved means they're more dangerous to provoke the hostages. Each individual hostage was less than to them. Detailed terminations and exit appear that the situation is worse than the team had assumed. The cell phone owner's man his 71st class. He signed up for certain service after being discouraged with a heart illness. His remote EKG monitor serves to keep track of the patient's heartbeat. The scheduled message was automatically sent to the patient's cell phone. Service provider company contracted the police, informing them that the man was on the bad ship.
Life is at stake if we don't wrap this up within the hour. Looks like we can't stall for time.
Oh Jesus, this game, dude. Who cares? This panic spread the potential of the negotiation based on the fact that also the storming of the plane was considered, but because only the passengers on board, the situation inside the plane was uncertain, making the to do kind of difficult. Nothing is done. The passenger will surely scramble within the hour, or whatever. I don't care. Blunder like that is avoided at all costs. I think the guide the police official to make their decision. The same date. Yeah. Oh my God.
Withdraw? This is a hijacking. What do you think of the people? Yes, I understand.
Wait, what's going on?
Orders are orders. We'll fall back at once. Get ready.
No one understands the sudden withdrawal orders. Why withdraw the team during hijacking? No one on the scene agreed with that decision, but the order could not be overturned. The men here are not brains or lambs whose powers is best put to use by people following the orders. Just then, another group of portraits which are the sound. Its members are dressed differently in suits and stretch coats, but all of them wearing black and sunglasses. At a glance, it's clear that they are tall, well-built, used to rough situations, which nearly 20 of them gathered all in place. Okay, these are the Shadow Operatives. They are imposing despite their silence. They don't seem to be airport personnel, neither are they known to the police. Certain sense, they are the same line of work as the approach.
Who are you?
I need some water.